Hey, hey, hey. I'm back. 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 Where you been? I'm back. I'm back. All right. Okay. Don't scroll. Stop. It's me. I know. I've been gone for a minute. It's been a minute. But I'm back, everybody. Hey, sis. Hey, it is me, your host, Cindy Holden. And you have arrived back at my channel. Every piece of me matters. I know. Different name, but the same old girl is right here. And I got something for you. Yes. So I just want to take a few moments to welcome you, my sisters. You are at my new channel. Every piece of me matters. You may say, well, where'd you get that from? Well, just hang tight, I'm going to tell you, right? Just taking a moment to welcome those of you who have been here before. Yes, I'm back. And those of you, this is your first time, welcome. Welcome. So sit tight, go on this journey with me, and I'll tell you a little bit about who I am and why I am here. Yes. So Cindy Holden, that would be me. I'm a licensed clinical professional counselor. Now, don't let that scare you. Don't let it scare you, right? I'm also a woman, and I am a woman with a message on a mission, should I say. Yes, this channel is for women who are, let's just say, seeking to learn, right? And to embrace their whole selves. That's right. That's what I said. The seen, right? And the unseen. The healed and the part that is healing. Yes. That's why I say every piece of me matters. And I want you to know that every piece of you matters too. And so in this sacred, that's right, in this sacred space, right, I am very intentional, and I like to say it's a gentle approach, if you will, clinically informed, information, education, conversation, all of the above, and then some, right? Sometimes it's radical, sometimes it's raw, but it's always real. And so we are here just to explore, the lives of us women. The emotional part, our experiences, the parts that we show, and the parts that we hide, right? All of it matters. And so you are here, and I just want to invite you to stay tuned. This is the reintroduction, if you will, of this channel. And so if you will go along with the ride, again, it's clinically informed, spiritually grounded with reflections. And so it's inviting each and every woman, as we blend those things together, right? We will grow and help one another through our times of, let's just say, revelation, right? Conversation and healing. So this space, I just want to let you know, it is not an attempt to fix or to force any change. Nope, that's not what we do here. And it certainly isn't a place where we come to judge, right? Or let's just say to criticize. But it is a place, right, where we foster self-acceptance and that growth. And so I just want to remind you, as you acknowledge every piece of you, healing is possible. That's what I said, and I'm sticking to it. So, as we get started, right, I want to ask you, take a breath with me. Listen, it don't have to be deep, it don't have to be just a breath, right? You can count 7, exhale on 8. I'm just inviting you. Take a breath with me. You ready? All right. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Yeah. Your shoulders relaxed. You can take another one if you need to. As a matter of fact, you can take as many as you desire. And while you're doing that, in this very moment, here's what I want you to do, all right? Remind yourself, every piece of me matters. The part that I understand, yeah. And the part that I'm still learning about, yeah. I can be whole even while I'm healing. And so let this space, right, this space right here, let yourself with compassion, right, know that there is nothing about you. I'm going to say it again. Sis, there is nothing about you that you have to leave behind. Every part of you is welcome here. Yeah. So you may ask, all right, now, what's this whole every part of me matters? What is it about? Why do you even say that? Well, just give me a minute, and let me just tell you why this space exists. Yeah. I'll say that, first of all, from an I perspective, you'll hear me say that a lot. This space exists, growing up, right, as little girls. It starts as early, as little girls. We are taught, many of us, maybe not all, but we are taught, or we learned, in some way to be strong, right? To be productive, to be nurturing, to be ladylike, to be agreeable. So again, there are parts of us that we can accept, and then there are other parts we were trained or taught, right, to reject. Like fear, or those emotions of anger, one I would say that is a big one. Don't rock the boat. Be very agreeable. And so for I'll say some of those reasons, and many, many more, we were trained early, how to, again, to reject different parts of ourselves. And so be productive, never let them see you sweat, stay busy. And then those parts, even as simple as resting. I think that resonates with someone. Yeah. To reject rest. I know I have. And so part of that has been some of my life's journey. And unlearning, or should I say relearning, how to embrace those parts of myself. I've said it this way: right, wrong, weak or strong, every piece of me matters. And so instead of eliminating or hiding or compartmentalizing those pieces of myself, right, I'm learning how to integrate them. Yeah, I don't have to shrink or diminish any part of myself. I can integrate it, because every piece of me, it's important. And my hope is in our time together and these discussions, not just me, invite some other women to come along and to share their experiences. And so from a clinically informed perspective, right, and spiritual reflection, we're going to go on this journey. And so that's some of why this channel exists. And so I hope that you will tag another sister, an auntie, a niece, a daughter, mama, grandmama. And if you find out that this content, right, that it interests you, it catches your attention, that it is helpful in some way, that you'll join, you'll subscribe, and you'll share it with someone else. So when I say every piece of you matters, it really does. So here's another invitation, right? Let this space, let it be one where you can be your authentic self. You don't have to hide or kind of look sideways, to see who's looking or who's listening. Nah, you don't have to do that here. You can be you. Some of my sisters who've been following for a little bit, be you. Why? Because everybody else is taken. There is nobody else like you. And my sister, I'm telling you, every piece of you matters. So I want to say, if you feel compelled, again, share this channel with someone else so that they too can be a part of this conversation and our discussion. So here's a reflective exercise as we continue, just for a few more moments, right? I'm just getting back, so I'm going to do my best not to hold you too long. Here's what I want you to think about, okay? Now, it's really short. It's not going to take a whole lot, but just give me a few moments, right? Let's see. All right, bear with me. Here we go, right here. So, take another breath. I'm being silent intentionally. Now, ask yourself, what parts of me right here in this moment, right here, right now, what part of me feels most welcome? So I'll say that again. What part of me, what part of my life feels most welcome right here, right now, in this moment? That's the first question. Now ask yourself this. What part of me is feeling ignored? Yeah. What part of me, what part of my life is feeling ignored or maybe minimized? Yeah. Or maybe judged. Now, you don't have to have the answers right now, but I want you to ask yourself. And in this very moment, just the awareness is enough. Yeah. Just having the awareness. Yeah. So I want to say this as well. This podcast is, it's, as I say, radical, raw, real, and relevant. Yeah. As we ask ourselves questions, you ask yourselves questions. It's not always about having the answer immediately, but just giving yourself permission to ponder and to sit with yourself. Yeah. To acknowledge and to see what comes up. And even when something comes up, it's not necessarily that you have to use that information to fix you as if you were broken or to change something. Just having the awareness and knowing that in this very moment, I'll say it from an I perspective, I am enough. And sister, I'm going to say to you, and I hope you can receive it, you are enough. Every piece of you matters. You were fearfully and wonderfully made, not by mistake. Nothing wasted, nothing missing. Yeah. So take that in. So before we close tonight, I just want to share something with you, and this is like really, really important. Just want you to know that although our time together can be very therapeutic, it is not a substitute or replacement for any professional or mental health therapy or treatment. So if you need some help, right, know that help is available. Whatever state or location you're in, mental health and wellness, it is important, and there are professionals that can help you. So in our time together, we'll make space, right? Space for reflection, right? And space for learning. Yeah. So that's our time together for today. I thank you for your willingness to tune in and know that more is to come. So every piece of you matters, not just because I said so, but because it really does. Until the next time, I'm your host, Cindy Holden, and this is my channel. Every piece of me matters. I will see you next Wednesday right here on the channel. Peace.